What is the best gun for the Forge World Necron Seraptek Heavy Construct? Today we're going to roll some dice with Necron Girl and find out.
Necrons!
Necrons! Necrons!
Nick speaking, and welcome to this video. And if you want to keep up to date with the Wonders of Warhammer 40k, not miss an upload, then please subscribe and hit the bell button so you don't miss a video. I upload Mondays, Thursdays and Saturdays every week. Okay, so I've built my Necron Seraptek Heavy Construct. I'm just about to get it painted. Now of course you could use mathammer to find out what is the best gun. And most people, if you speak to them, will say the Obliterator is the best option. After all, it's strength 16, not to be sniffed at. And if you take that gun option, you've got smaller guns as well. Effectively, you can shoot at 4 targets with this gun option. However, my gut instinct is that the generators, the volume of dice that you get from them is going to be better. Okay, the wounds are D6, they're random as opposed to a straight 6 damage on the obliterators. But that's just my gut instinct. Now of course there are other things that you have to consider, things like the Dynasty Code. Now if you're taking the Super Heavy Auxiliary Detachment, you won't benefit from the Dynasty Code. But you will be able to use the stratagems. So if you're in the Mefrit's Dynasty, you could use the stratagem Talent for Annihilation. A pretty good stratagem. Now of course, if you're using the Super Heavy Detachment or the Supreme Command Detachment, you can then use the Dynasty Codes. And that gives you a lot more options. No doubt, the Novak Dynasty is going to be the best, so when you're in close combat, and you will be getting in close combat, then you can re-roll the hits. Re-rolling the hits in close combat is going to be very useful. You are going to be pushing this unit forward. It explodes on a 4+ and explodes a lot on a 6+, so you're not going to want it in your deployment zone. However, we're not here today to test out the close combat ability. We're here to find out which gun is best. So before we go table down, a few notes. 1. Every time I say rending, I mean mortal wounds. Now there are a couple of minor mistakes in this video. However, looking back, they swing from one to the other and don't really affect the end results. So let's go table down with Necron Girl, have some fun and roll some dice. Okay, so here we go. I'm with Necron Girl. We're going to have some fun. We're going to roll some dice and test out the guns. We're going to start off with the Singularity Generators, and we're going to assume we're shooting at a toughness 7 unit that has a 5+ invulnerable save. We're going to do 3 rounds of shooting with this gun, and then we're going to do 3 rounds of shooting with the second gun and see what the results are. So this gun is 36 inches. We're going to assume the guns are always in range, and it's a heavy 3 D3. And of course it's got 2 of them, so you're looking at 6 D3s. So how many bullets do we get? We get 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 dice. Now we're also going to assume we're at full strength, so we're going to have a ballistic skill of 3. So we need 3s. So a fair few 1s and 2s there. So let's take those out. Okay, not a great roll, but now we need at strength 8, toughness 7, we're going to need 3s again. Now any 6s are mortal wounds as well as standard wounds. So we've got 3 mortal wounds, that one misses. So Necron Girl, you've got 5 saves to make in total.
Okay.
So we need 5s and 6s. Okay, so you save 2, it's not bad, so 2 of those go away. So you've got 3 D6 damage, 12, 13, 14, plus the 3 mortal wounds. So that's 17 wounds in total. So let's make a note of that, and then we'll do another round of shooting. Okay, so round 2. So we've got 6d3 amount of shots. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 shots this time. How about that, Necron Girl? That's a lot, isn't it? 6, 8, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17. Almost maximum amount of shots. Okay, so we need 3s. Okay, so this is where it starts to go wrong. Lots of 1s and 2s. Still a good amount though. And now we need 3s again, looking for 6s. So we've got 2 6s and the 1s and 2s miss. Okay, so you've got 5, 6, 7 saves. That was a 6. So 7 saves in total. 5s and 6s needed. This is -3 AP. Like I said, we're assuming that people are going to be using their 5+ invulnerable save. So let's roll it. 5s and 6s. You've got 2 saved. So 5 go through. So yeah, those are mortal wounds. So now I need to roll these. This is your damage. So D6 damage. So 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14 plus the 2, 14, 16 damage. So 17 damage the first one, 16 the second one. So round 3, this is the last round of this particular situation. Right, so 63 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 dice. We need 3s. Take the 1s and 2s out. Then we need 3s again. No mortal wounds this time, but we do get another 5 bullets through. So 5 saves.
Here we go.
Saved 3, that isn't bad. So just 2 go through, D6 damage, it is better, you're right. And that's 8, so you do 8 wounds that time. That gives us a total of 41, so pretty decent. Right, let's move on now to the other guns. So we're going to use the Synaptic Obliterators and Transdimensional Projectors. Okay, so now it's time for the big gun, as I call it. So the Synaptic Obliterator, which is 72 inches, and it's a heavy D3, and we've got 2 of them. So you're looking at 2 D3 amount of shots. So we've got 4 in total. Now, this is strength 16. Still need to get the bullets out, so we need 3s first. 1 misses. Now there's no mortal wounds on here, but it is strength 16, so against a toughness 7 we're going to need 2s. So they all hit. Now this is -4 AP and does a flat 6 damage. So you've got 4 5+ invulnerable saves to make. There we go. You saved 2, not bad. That's a straight 12 damage. That's from the big gun. Let me just write that down. Okay, so now we're going to shoot with the smaller gun, which is just underneath there. Now this gun is 24 inches, but we're going to assume that it's in range. And it does a D6 amount of shots. And of course we've got 2 of them, so it's 2 D6. So in this case we've just done 9 hits. Okay, so we've got 9 hits. Now it's strength 6 this time, so we need 3s first of all to get the bullets out, and we take the 1s and 2s out. Then strength 6, toughness 7, so we're going to need 5s this time. However, any 6s are mortal wounds, but we don't have any 6s there. So we're looking for 5s, we've got 2. So Necron Girl, you've got 2 saves to make. And you've saved none. So the damage on this is a D3. So we've got 2 D3 damage. There we go. So 3, that's 4 damage. So that's in total 16 damage. Okay, so that's round 1. Now we're going to go to round 2. So first of all, the big gun, we've got 2 D3 amount of shots. So that's 2, that's 3 shots in total. We need 3s, and then we need 2s. Okay, you've got 3 5+ saves to make. You made 2 of them, so that's 6 damage from the big gun. And now the small gun. So this is a D6, 2d6. So we've got 4 dice this time. We need 3s. Re-roll that, so it's not in the pot. Misses. And then we need 5s. We get 2 5s through, so you've got 2 saves to make. Now the AP of this smaller gun is -3, so once again we're just going straight to invulnerable saves. 2 saves, fouled, so that's 2d3 damage, and we've done 3, 4. So round 2 we did 10 damage in total. Right, let's go on to round 3. So we're looking at 2d3 shots. So once again we've got 4. So we're looking for 3s. Take the misses out, and then we're looking for 2s. Okay, so we get 2 through. So that's 2 saves. 2 5+ invulnerable saves. 1 gets through, so that's a flat 6 damage. That is that. And now the small amount of shots. So 2d6. So we're looking at 9 this time. 6, 7, 8, 9. So 3s. And then we're looking for 5s. Any 6s rending? No rending. But we've got 1. Just the 1 save to make. So 1 5+ save needed. Nope. So that's D3 damage. And that's 3. So that time we did 9 damage. So in total the big gun did 24 damage and the small gun did 11 damage. So 35 damage in total, whereas the other guns did 41 damage. However, that was against toughness 7. So let's see what happens against toughness 8. Okay, so here we go. Exactly the same, except it's going to be toughness 8. So first of all, we've got the Singularity Generators. So they do 6d3 amount of shots. So that's not a great roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Still reasonable. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we will need 3s. Get the bullets out. Not bad. And this time, as we are strength 8, going against toughness 8, we're actually going to need 4s as opposed to 3. So this is where the difference is with this gun. So we're going to need 4s. Now 6s are the mortal wounds, and all of those they're miss. However, I got no 3, so it would have been exactly the same result even against toughness 7. So you've got 4 saves to make in total. 5s and 6s needed. Okay, you save 2. So 2 go through, and that's d6 damage. So 5, 6, 7, 8 damage in total. Right, so that was round 1. Now for round 2. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so 12 shots this time. We need 3s. Take the misses out. And then we need 4s. Okay, we've got 1 mortal wound. And those miss. Just the difference there, just 1 dice would have been the difference against toughness 7 as opposed to 8. Okay, so that is the wound. So yeah, you've got 4 saves to make. Sorry, 5 saves to make. You knew what you were doing, didn't you? You had the dice ready.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've saved 1. So these are d6 damage. Okay, so we've got 4, 9, 10, 11, 14, plus that one, 15 damage.
Ooh.
It's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah. Not as high as that one.
Okay, so the last round. Right. How many shots? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 12, 14.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Threes. Oh, look at that. Oh, all in. Threes. Now we need fours. Good chance of some sixes. We've got 2 sixes, so it seems like most rounds we get at least a couple of mortal wounds. There's a 3 there, so once 2 threes, there we go. And that's the wound, yeah, that's it. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 saves.
Oh.
Can you count to 9?
I can.
5s. Okay.
Got
3.
But I've got 6s.
Yeah, you got 6s as well, yeah. So they save. So 2, 4, 6. So 6 d6 wounds. Take them out. Okay. Oh, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 damage.
What?
Oh, so that gives us
So high.
gives us a grand total of 50.
Yeah.
Okay, so we actually did more damage against toughness 8 than we did toughness 7. Okay, very interesting. Right, now let's go to the big guns.
Here we go.
Here we go. Okay, so here we go, the Synaptic Obliterators and Transdimensional Projectors against toughness 8 with a 5+ invulnerable save. So, first of all, we've got the Synaptic Obliterators. So we're looking at heavy D3. So we've got 2 of these. So, first of all, we get 2 shots.
2.
Strength. Oh no, we've got to get the bullets out first. So we need. Oh, we miss. We miss. Okay, so we've got a backup gun though. This is the 24-inch gun, a heavy D6, 2 of them, so 6. So we get 6 shots. We need 3s. Now this is strength 6, so against toughness 8 we need 5s. We get 2 6s, which means you get 2 mortal wounds, and you have to take a save as well. So 2 saves needed. 1 saved. So 1 goes through, so that's D3 damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds altogether. Okay, so round 2. Okay, so 2d3 shots. Just the 2 again. Okay, so we need 3s. At least they hit this time. And then we need 2s. As it's strength 16 and toughness 8, we still need 2s. Okay, so you've got 2 saves to make.
Okay.
None saves, that's straight 12 damage. 12 damage, and then the small gun. So 2d6. That's not bad, that is 9. Threes. And then strength 6, we need 5s. Looking for the 6s, so we've got 2 mortal wounds and a 5, so you got 3 saves to make in total. Saved 1 of them, so that's 2 that go through. So 2d6, no 2d3, so 1, 2, 3, 4 altogether. Right, now the last round. See if we can get some decent amount of shots with this first gun. So 2d3. Another, that's 3 double 2s I think I've had. Okay, so just 2 shots, needing 3s. And we missed, that's double 1! Wow, that's 2 rounds we've totally missed. Right, okay, so the other gun, 2d6, we've got 7 dice this time. 7 dice, needing 3s. And then we need 5s, 1 rending, So I'm not sure if I did that right the first round, if I gave you the right saves with the rending. But anyway, you've got 2 saves. So that's 2 saves. Not saved, so this one here is a D3 damage. So it's 3, that's 4 wounds. So altogether we did 12 wounds with the big gun and 12 wounds with the small gun. So that was 24 wounds altogether. We did 35 wounds previously. Very interesting, both of those guns not doing as well as the other one. So there you go, that is the results. Are you surprised? Let me know in the comments box below. And if you enjoyed this video and you're not subscribed yet, start now, hit the Idic Beer icon. And if you want to see me unbox and review this Necron Seraptek model, then check out that playlist there. Beam me up!